Hello, this is Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. Spend a day with me working from home on a rainy Texas day. It doesn't rain very often here in Texas, but when it does, I can tell you that it makes everyone extremely lazy, including the pets. Even our chickens don't want to be out in the rain. They're staying in their run.
What smart girl!
However, rain or shine, the day doesn't change for me. We gotta work. I must say I am extremely lucky that I don't have to leave my home. The day starts the same with skincare and makeup. I did have to replace my lash clusters as I lost one during the night. I must have slept too comfortably and smashed my face into the pillow. While I may feel extremely lazy, some things never change. There will be sunblock applied, whether it is dark outside or sunny. Gotta keep those wrinkles away. I'm sure we're all the same. We're all a bit more unmotivated when it rains. But one way I combat that is by making sure that I put some makeup on. It just makes me feel refreshed and alive and ready to tackle the gloomy, lazy day. Don't get me wrong, this is actually my absolute favorite weather. I love the way that the atmosphere feels and the darkness outside. It's just absolutely cozy and relaxing. Do you live somewhere where there's perpetual sun, or do you live somewhere where there's gloom and rain all the time? I'm curious. Leave some comments below. For the past few years, I've just not been a big fan of foundation or even tinted serums. However, ever since I had my chemical peel, I must say that makeup goes on so much more smoothly. If there's one procedure that I would recommend to anyone out of everything that I've done, is definitely a chemical peel. The one that I did is called an A-Peel Light Chemical Peel. I have a video with the results and the procedure on my channel, so check that out if you're interested. I feel that good chemical peel with good skincare is really going to be a game changer in maintaining some youthfulness to my skin. Applying finishing touches, including perfume, which will get me out the door. As you can tell, it's still raining, it's still gloomy and wet. That means can't take the doggies out quite yet for their walk. Before I start my workday, I do go ahead and do my usual snuggle with the babies and clean the kitchen. It has to be done. Now it's time for me to sit at my desk and tackle the workday. As you can tell, I do like a little bit of whimsy when it comes to my office accessories. Pink is my favorite color, and clouds just to give it some head in the clouds feel. I keep some snacks handy for my two coworkers, Jiggy and Pablo. They're very demanding, but they're well worth having the snacks around. I'm curious about your work from home setup. Leave comments down below letting me know how you set everything up. Maybe I'll find some good recommendations. Working away, but now it's finally lunchtime and time to take the doggies out for a walk. They had to wait quite a while since it's been raining all morning. In my defense, we have a large covered patio and they refuse to go. I also put their raincoats on. No go. No lunch break or walk is complete without a celebratory treat. As you can see, Pablo's very excited. I love that simple things make them happy. Chicolo appears to be much more patient, but he's actually a fiend when it comes to food. He won't skip a single meal. It started raining even harder, making it even more difficult to finish the day, but it has to happen. Back at my desk, enviously looking outside at the rain. The rain is so bad that the chickens refuse to go out. I was very lucky finishing out the day with a little partner tuxedo mask, and now it's time to light up some candles and get ready for the evening. The pets have not moved. I wish I could join them and lay around, but dinner won't cook itself. Thinking back on it, I should have just ordered something heavy and delicious and just called it a day, but here I am going ahead and getting some chicken prepared for my husband and I. What's your go to meal on rainy days? Let me know in the comments. When it comes to dinner, it's always a struggle to know what to do. Sometimes I'll go with the simplest thing, and the simplest thing is always chicken. Yes, I have chickens, they're my pets, and I love them, but I would never stop eating it. What can I say? It's too much of an easy staple. As you can tell, this is a very simple recipe. It's not anything that I've ever found anywhere. It truly just is seasoning I had on hand to put on chicken breast. It was really good. As an adult, there are things that I find very exciting, and one of them is our Ninja Speedy. It is seriously one of the best kitchen tools I've ever purchased, and I will talk about it until I die. It's like an air fryer, but you can steam things. It's amazing. As for sides, let's just say I went the very lazy route, just some steamed broccoli with cheese and some pasta in a bag, which is yummy but not most nutritious. Dinner is served. So now that dinner is prepared, I go ahead and spend some quality time just hanging with the pets, looking at things on my phone, checking on people, probably watching videos, the usual. Now that I'm back to creating some content, I do try to find a little bit of time in the evening to do some editing. That way it doesn't all pile up and I don't feel overwhelmed. It's actually not a bad thing. So the day starts and it ends the same way with some grooming. I know that some dental care professionals feel that at home whitening is controversial. However, I love these Guru Nanda whitening strips. Not sponsored by anyone. These are truly just great and they don't hurt my gums. As someone who spent her teenage years in the 90s, I cannot forgo toner. Yes, it used to be Seabreeze. Now I use La Roche-Posay Effaclar. It is a gentle exfoliant. It is honestly really nice. Before I had started doing any cosmetic procedures, it did help exfoliate my skin and it did help reduce pores. So if you have those same issues, this is a good recommendation. I use a few serums, most of them with hyaluronic acid, and it's just to help maintain my skin. There's a Dior and a Estee Lauder that are my preferences, but there's some really good stuff out there from the drugstore. And, you just have to find what works for you, but this is my go to. So what's better than two serums? Three, right? So I went ahead and added another Dior serum into my routine, which genuinely I typically do. I tend to use a lot of products, but that's probably just in my head. I don't know that it makes that much of a difference. Eye cream is a item that I will never skip. I have been big on skincare since my teenage years, and now as a middle aged woman, I will say that I will never go to bed without doing my skincare routine. The rain continues outside, and I just want to go to bed, but I won't be able to sleep if I don't get this done. So that routine must go on. For night cream, I do use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Night Cream. It is a great thick consistency, so I really like the way it feels without being sticky. So I can't explain it. It's just a great night cream. You can see behind me that my little friend needs his attention, so I could never ignore my little gigolo. And yes, Gigolo is named after Lisa Vanderpump's Pomeranian Gigolo. May he rest in peace. I always thought that was the absolute cutest name, and Gigolo is a little palm mix, and I feel he does honor to the original. No nightly skincare is complete without lips, so I go ahead and apply this amazing lip balm that I got at my cosmetic clinic. Thank you for spending a rainy day with me. I really appreciate you. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.